السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله طيبين. اليوم إن شاء الله راح ألعب لعبة اسمها ميتافور ريفانتازيو، ماخذة تقييمات عالية، معناها من الألعاب الطويلة 100 ساعة، ما أدري 200 ساعة، بس قلت خلني أجربها. كالبداية
I trust this will suffice. God smiles upon the generous. Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
لعبة من الألعاب اللي تشبه بيرسونا، نفس الشركة اللي سوت بيرسونا.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
اقعد ذبحها.
Kingdom will perish alongside you.
يقول له مملكتك راح تختفي معاك. معارض شكله هذا.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms of the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
شكله مسؤول كبير
To
هذا.
the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
هو يقول لك الملك عنده سحر يقدر يسوي ديفليكت لأي سيف. فمستغربين كيف يعني.
soul could end a royal life. Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
من هو يتجرأ يسوي هذا الشيء؟
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
الخبيث.
May wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
النجس يفكر بس في العرش، يقول من هو اللي بيتولى. والله خبيث هذا. قتل الملك وجاهم يعني بدم بارد. الطلاسم هذه. ميتافور ريفانتازيو. ما الكلمة الثانية أحسها إيطالية. فانتازيو كذا يعني مو جيم. 200 ساعة والله ما في أبد ألعبها. شوف اللعبة الوحيدة اللي هي طويلة وعادي ألعبها يعني ما أمل هي فانتسي الريميك اللي سووا هذا آخر واحد. وش اسمه الريميك الثاني؟ I can't feel you watching me from place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me, does our world pique your interest. واسمه هذا scheming man.
Pardon my curiosity.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That's to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across strange شغل. أسمي نفسي يعني. طيب إيش أسمي نفسي؟ أكتب يعني؟ أنا دائما أسمي نفسي اتش أو اتش. طيب. Confirm. Your name is تراوي اتش. يب. حتى في ألعاب السول اتش أو ايش. Most unusual name one I've never in our world which suggests might reside in a world beyond our.
It's a curious thing
that in your eyes my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Another way.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
But
can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
Indeed you wish to cross.
Indeed you wish to cross to our world for
I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination?
أحس الصوت نزيل.
This creation?
بس ما تقدر. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? هل الخيال يعني محدود أو يعني الفانتسي الشيء الغير حقيقي محصور بخيال الشخص imagination. Powerless creation. Not always.
More than wishful thinking.
More than wishful thinking.
Something capable.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting us beyond its bounds.
This must be what you believe. I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
أبغى أرفع الأصوات. ستوري كذا. أخذها نورمال. أصوات الشخصيات أحسها ضعيفة.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
رايحين العاصمة.
The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
هذول المونستر اللي يقصدوهم.
They're bandits!
قطاع طرق.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia.
لأن الجنود مشغولين بالجنازة.
Will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
تعويذة نار.
An igniter?
انجايتر اللي يولع النار.
Get one of those.
فداينهم.
That's right. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
هيلتا.
No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you.
هذا من فصيلة مختلفة.
Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
شوف دي مختلفة، لا فيها قرون ولا فيها داين طوال. شوف صدق اغلبهم يا قرون يا داين طوال. واو لا هذه
Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like that.
الله مجزرة. لا طعن من الخلف.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside.
واو هذا أحس هذه الساحرة. الكتاب اللي هذا كتاب سحر أسود يمكن. شوف نفس الكتاب اللي في اللودنج.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
لورد لويس شكله القاتل الخبيث لورد لويس. انهم في الكاتسين قالوا له لويس.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What me, are you alright?
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds
هذا نفس اللي في اللودنج.
it's all over, right?
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over.
The mission's more important
خطيرين
than
هذا.
our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
The mission is more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there is no going back. إذا جايين في مهمة. أخي مو أعطيني فرصة أرفع الصوت. تعالي هدى الوسخة.
Think we'll make it?
Well, that's good news. You can move. Find a place where we can't see the whole area. Use the movement key to move. Hold RT to dash, okay? D to dodge. Okay, some action you can perform in there. Close bucket. With this you can also use mini map to see which way to go. Can repeat it till you see.
Let's go.
خلني أبغى أرفع الصوت إذا ممكن. System setting sound كلها مرفوعة. أجل خلني الماستر اللي خلاك رفعنا الماستر. هذا داج. ممكن تروح لهذا. Something close, don't move. اوكي هي لعبة RPG. You have never.
Okay?
ايش اسوي؟
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
يمديك تواجه. واو. فانتسي زدت. لهالدرجة أنا ضعيف.
Fantasyism.
ما أحس الصوت ارتفع.
Okay?
ضار انك تتحاشاهم.
I think they see
اتوقع اروح لهذه اللي تولع.
Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts.
Right.
Music was the
سبيل ميوزك
you after all.
كانت تعدل مزاجها.
Look! Over there! Let's go.
هدفي هذاك المبنى.
Got a set?
شو القطيع هذا؟ اوف.
Looks like they found us.
بديابة.
I'm right here. Come and get me.
والله انا ضعيف واجد.
I'm sorry.
واجد ضعيف.
Answer me!
حتى الديابة.
Will your tale
المفروض انا ما اتحرش.
Got a set?
تحاشى الناس تحاشى.
They found us. Get ready, everyone!
لا تتحرش بحد.
I don't like this.
This is bad. اوف.
Not good! Run for it!
لأنك لازم تواجههم.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
اوكي.
The United Kingdom of Ukrainia.
أونيا.
Year is 785.
مرة قديم.
Ukrainia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
8 قبائل و3 أمم يحكمهم هذا الملك اللي تو انذبح.
Fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh great seeker beer fantasy empowered. ما شكلها قصة قوية، بس زي ما قلت لكم 200 ساعة ما احنا فاضيين. نلعب شوي بس.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
عيون زرقاء عيون صفرة.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't
إعدامات.
You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
أوف.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame.
شايمة بريطانيا.
Spare some coin.
هذا نفس الطرار شكله في المقطع الأول.
Bless you.
لكن
Hurry.
فيها ظلم كثير هالمملكة.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
إيلدا، هذه قبيلتها اسمها إيلدا، وإيلدا ما فيهم قرون وأداينهم ما هي سنينة، بس هم قالوا لك 8 قبائل، احنا شفنا يعني 3 الحين، قبيلة فيها قرون أو يمكن هذه الأمم، لأنه هو قال لك 3 أمم.
Capital's incredible.
Okay.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
كلامارز يمكن واحد من اللي فيه قرونه والأداين المسننة، وهذول اسمه راس سنت.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
لازم تخفي نفسها. Which means okay.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
حش في الماجستي.
It wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
يب.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
قامع فيها المملكة دي.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
يقولوا حرب قادمة.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the...
هذا ولد الملك. None left to bear the weight of the crown. ولده وش شرند stricken.
We've done all in our power, but not even the
وش هذا elderly
saint could
But
purify.
not even kingdom best. The saint could verify. الأمير اللي هو ده ولد الملك فيه عنده مشكلة.
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Wow, he has language
Much longer.
under the لمدة 10 سنين هو تحت هذه اللعنة. How much longer can his body hold up?
No doubt His Highness would protest.
No doubt His Highness would protest.
We have no
But
choice.
since he cannot, we have no choice.
For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
أوف الظاهر لحظة هم يقول for the man who cursed his highness. في شخص يمكن يكون نفس الشخص، يعني الشخص اللي قتل الملك هو اللي حط اللعنة على الأمير، والظاهر هو الكلب يبغى يصير الملك.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But
I never thought I would
few
have
is
to
left now. There is no one else to turn to.
There is no one else to...
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all
هذه المهمة اللي
not fail.
يعني هو جاي من المدينة اللي فيها، أو يمكن مو من المدينة بس هو جاي من المكان الأمير حال عليه اللعنة.
Hey, are you listening?
Yep.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative.
Okay.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
طيب.
Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
أبحث عن مكان العساكر. يقول لك مهمتهم مرة سرية، إذا انصادوا خلاص.
So?
Okay, what to know? Press RB to open local map if you want to. What to do by pressing. Always has a good idea. Okay. Okay. Save your. Okay.
Whatever will I do?
أنا أقدر أسيب أنا سيد. ما تدري يمكن تكملها. القصة يعني متحمس صراحة.
Let's go see.
طيب.
All right then.
أنت المفروض تروح سيدة يعني.
An elder here. All right then.
أو إنك هنا لحظة.
An elder here.
هل هذا المدخل؟
All right then.
لا عدل طريقة. أروح سيدة.
An elder here.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one.
خلنا أرفعه من الجهاز نفسه وخلاص. يا أخي ما نسمع.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Yep.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop.
في تخفيضات. إجنايتر اللي هو هذا العصا اللي تطلع نار.
Something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
لا تكثر علينا.
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you
تروج لبضاعتها الملعونة.
You might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
طيب بكم؟
With no living heir.
Tragic, isn't it? You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway,
ما قالت لنا كم سعره.
locals. We've come.
يمكن مو للبيع.
Let's head there.
Give it a full price, eh? Who else can it be?
رويال كابتن هذا كابيتال رويال كابيتال.
All right.
What are you playing at? Say there, dear me.
That must be the recruitment center.
Recruitment.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your...
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in work. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
زي توظيف هذا.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
يمكن انضمام للجيش.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need money. I am just so... لا أول خيار.
Fight for real change.
صح.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I am stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I am small but quick. يعني مواصفاته أنا قوي، أنا ذكي، أنا أتحمل، أنا سريع، أنا محظوظ. ما أدري أحسها ذكي هو. بقول I got sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
هو بيقبلك أتوقع على أي حال. اسمي اتش طيب ليش ما
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get kit. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
طيب شو نسوي الحين؟ Mission clear up for provisions.
Let's hurry.
Get in line. طابور؟ أنا شايف طابور. ها. لحظة. Are you really a noble?
Well.
Oi there.
Let's hurry.
Join, okay. Join طابور.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next.
دوري.
Another Clamar. Wait. No.
ما في شقرون ولا داين.
Surely not.
إلدا.
It's the first of your kind I've seen.
أول مرة يجينا إلدا.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
هذا روسا أوكي الأداين هم اسم السنينة اسمهم روزانيت. روزانيت أوكي.
Squires and children with ignite.
والقرون كالمر.
Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Clamar,
You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
روزوت ما شو اسمهم.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
قول اترك القبلية.
Fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
كأعطاك.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The captain I spoke with had went to work. You must take many different forms like I saw.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my... I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier, that's just me.
It never gets easy.
Yeah, I could tell. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
يعني هو يبغى يقدم خدمة للأمير لأنه الأمير يعني سوى فيه شيء، سوى فيه خير، سوى فيه معروف.
Sure, I guess.
هذا الكتاب شكل الأمير هو يعني الأمير شكله هو الجانب الخير في القصة. هذاك الكلب اللي قتل الملك هو الجانب الشر.
Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of... Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies?
discrimination زي العنصرية.
Means less to argue over.
هي القبائل بينهم عنصرية.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
يبغى يسوي يعني مملكة يعني خيالية ما فيها عداوة قبلية ناس سواسية. It's like fantasy.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my... Well, good night.
Late night. Record. Let's save. Early morning. هذا شكل الأمير.
Resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
حرقوا مدينتهم. الإلدة مظلومين شكل.
And no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix.
الشكل هذه الإلدة، قبيلة الإلدة أحسن واحدة فيهم، أطيب ناس يعني.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
الأمير شكله في لعنة من يوم هو صغير يمكن. هذه اللعنة هذول شكلهم دكاترة.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
والله ينفع أنمي اللعبة دي، تنفع أنمي.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
خلينا نوقف هنا، كان ما أدري أكملها ولا، بس هي لعبة طويلة. بس هذا اللي عندي. أتمنى المقطع عجبكم، نشوفكم على خير وفي أمان الله.